So the key challenges that organizations face when they adopt SAFe is they replicate the organization structure within SAFe. So what do I mean by that? One of the constructs within SAFe is the team of teams or team of agile teams, which we call an agile release train. It is very tempting and easy to create an organization structure and call it an agile release train, or a subset of that and call it an agile release train. The side effect of that is that now we have the same functional dependencies that we have replicated in a new structure with a new name on it, and the facade has changed, but actually nothing underneath is different. So that's number one issue. And number two, and maybe number two is actually number one, is this temptation to do copy and paste. So one of the beauties of Scaled Agile Framework is that there are many, many success stories, 20,000 plus implementations across the globe. So several number of organizations have had great success with their SAFe journey. They're achieving business results better and faster with better quality and happier staff. So it's very tempting to say, I just want one of those. And instead of gaining knowledge, understanding your context and understanding what the framework is about, jump in and start to create an agile release train, for example. Yes, you want to do that, but that's probably not the first step that you need to do. Understand your context, gain knowledge about the framework. Implementing SAFe is not easy. Adopting SAFe for your organization needs investment, needs time, and needs people who gain knowledge and want to guide and coach the organization through this journey. So it's not something that you can just go in there and say, within a month, we'll have it done, and then we can move on. Not quite the case. So we need to understand as an organization that this is a journey, and it's probably a continual journey. Because once you transform your business, you go to that digital transformation or agile transformation, it's ongoing and relentless, because you transform a part, then there's the other part. Or even if you got a line of business transformed, your aim is to continually, if you like, reduce cost and increase revenues. So that journey will carry on, and the changes in technology, changes in the market will always provide you with, if you like, need to adopt and adapt and change to not only stay in line, but actually outcompete your competition. So that's a long journey. So it's not just something that you do once and you get done. The other key part is that, again, it's all about changing the facade. So we have all of those things. So we use the SAFe terms, but we're still a project-based organization. We fund projects. The teams are formed around projects. The project finishes and the teams disband to the organization unit that they belong to. That is a key limiting factor in how much success you can have within your SAFe journey. So moving to a product-based organization, understanding what the lean portfolio management benefits are and how it can help your organization, and potentially gaining knowledge about it and starting your journey by understanding that and saying, what are the value streams within your organization? Where should we go? Where should we start? Which is the value stream that is most applicable for us to start, because that will give us the right return. It's of the right scope. We have the right leadership in there. And also that value stream doesn't have other changes going through it right now. So that's a good starting position to sort of go in there and do that. So these are the things, if you like, the key 3 areas that people or organizations that go through their SAFe journey don't necessarily look at in depth. They just look at the facade and start going. So the next bit is, okay, so you told me what the problem statement is. So what? What do you do? What does Value Glide do? Or why are you different? So what Value Glide does, we always start with a problem in mind, not a solution in mind. In other words, we are there to understand your context, celebrate your successes because you're obviously a successful organization, otherwise you will not be around. And then next thing, to understand what are the key challenges or problems that you have right now that you want to solve, and understand whether starting your SAFe journey is the right way to, if you like, deliver or resolve that problem and challenge that you have. And if it isn't, then we will do something else, or we may not be the right person to do it or the right organization to do it. So first, we understand what is the problem you're trying to solve, and having understood that problem, and typically organizations want to do many things at the same time. We have to then say, okay, that's the problem. Let's agree on a goal, a single goal that we're shooting for together, and then agree and find the domain, that value stream that is the right place to start. And once we define the value stream, the leadership team, make sure that people understand what this journey is about through training, through awareness, through site visits. We guide them so that they understand, go in with your eyes open, understand the journey ahead, understand all the benefits that you can get, because the benefits are huge. But like everything else in life, nothing comes for free. There is time and energy that needs to be put in so that you get the rewards at the end. So understanding that's the journey that we want to go through, identifying the value stream, identify the right leadership team, educating the leadership team, working with them continually throughout the journey, and making it, if you like, known up front that within this journey, there are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be times where people make mistakes, and it's all about understanding those as learning opportunities to say, okay, what have we learned? How can we support the people throughout this journey? What sort of support we need to provide to different parts and to the different people within this value stream and this Agile release train of ours. So that's where we come in, and that's how we will work differently.